I bet. IZANA is a real nigga, right? IZANA is one of my favorite villains in all of Tokyo Revengers. He's a fucking badass and his strength is only rivaled by Mikey, who's his younger brother, right? 98% of you fuck niggas aren't even subscribed, right? So make sure you hit that fucking subscribe button. Anyways, back to the video. Basically, right, bro's a menace and he's the leader of the S62 ruthless aggression generation of delinquents, right? And the way this group started was even better than how Toman came together. Basically, IZANA had a rough childhood, right? His mother abandoned him and his sister. He got put into a foster home, right? And he was a fucking badass, so they put him into a juvenile hall, right? At this little juvenile place, he got into a bunch of fights, and one of these brawls even involved the fucking guards. He basically knocked out all of the strong ass delinquents in the place and almost killed all the guards in the juvenile detention place, right? And then he told all the niggas that he had just knocked out that they're starting a gang, and he told these niggas to go do some fucking heinous shit, bruh, so that when they would join up again, they'll be even more ruthless and aggressive than before. So that's how S62 was formed, right? If y'all don't know who S62 is, right, it's basically the Hitani brothers and all of the big hitters of the Tenjuku arc, but that's besides the point. Even before that, right, when this nigga was a child, IZANA manipulated Kakucho into becoming his personal slave by telling him no one loved him and he had nothing to live for. And I mean, bro wasn't wrong, right, but he didn't have to say all of that shit to a youth. IZANA throughout the story is really only mentioned in one arc, right, but we see him in the future timeline version like a few times. And also future Mikey, when he's inspired by IZANA, which is the Bolton Mikey, is by far the best evil Mikey we get in the whole series. Anyways, this nigga killed his own sister, bruh. Let that one sit for a second. Just to put Mikey out of commission for a fight, bruh. I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Actually, let me backtrack real quick. This nigga hates Mikey, right, because of their older brother. Shinjiro basically loves them both and wants them both to lead the Black Dragons or whatever. IZANA doesn't like sharing the spotlight, right? So he makes it his goal to fuck up Mikey's whole life. But after Shinjiro's death and his time as a Black Dragon leader, bro ended up becoming down bad and depressed. He stayed this way for years. Bro was looking homeless as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. And then Kisaki saw this nigga, and Kisaki's a fucking menace and he knows when a nigga is strong, right? So Kisaki helped this nigga build Tenjiku, right? Kisaki ended up being the real mastermind behind the whole gang, and IZANA was acting as the face and the fist of the gang, right? Anyways, they kill Emma and then they take out all of the key members of Toman, right? Mikey gets put out of commission and bro can't fight because his sister just died. This nigga was depressed. Draken's out too because Emma was his bitch, right? Anyways, I've already covered this whole fight in a video before, but I'll give you the little rundown. Toman pulls up, right? They all get to scrapping. Tenjuku is beating their ass, but Takabichi won't stay down, right? Everyone tries to 1v1 the nigga, but they can't take him out. Kisaki tries killing him, but pussy's out. IZANA and Mikey start kicking the shit out of each other a bunch of times. Whole time Mikey is just trying to be nice to the nigga and bring him to the light, right? IZANA isn't having any of this shit, bro. He tries to kill Mikey anyways. Kakucho stops the nigga, and then Kisaki ends up popping Kakucho and IZANA, calls them niggas useless, and yeah, that's basically IZANA's story, right? I fuck with this nigga, but I don't want to get into no spoilers. For the anime onlys, all I can say is that we do see him again. Anyways, that's basically IZANA's story. There's not much to it because he's only in one arc so far. He's one of the realest niggas and biggest menaces in all of Tokyo Revengers, and Tokyo Revengers has a fucking menace tier list, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all fuck with this type of video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, right? Let me know what other characters you want me to cover next and what other animes. Press this playlist if you're a real nigga, and yeah, get the fuck out of here.